What's up, guys? Morning. Running. Got some huge things coming. Lots of beautiful things on the security front. Such an honor to be able to protect a lot of amazing people that we want to protect. That I would normally protect without needing to be paid if I could, to be honest with you. God is good. We'll see where this live goes, because you know me, I just be freestyling. You know, what I feel going on today is, you know, a lot of people, a lot of what I see and have seen in the world in, you know, counseling, you know, getting my hours done for my master's in psychology, and coaching. I was coaching, life coaching for veterans around the time I was writing my book, Finding Meaning as a Military. As I listen to guys talk, and as I watch how people move, right? As I listen to the linguistic choices that people around me use, the threads I find are interesting in that if I was going to say there's number one reason most people don't achieve their God-given task in life, I don't want to use the word destiny because that word's been almost like destroyed by the self-helpies and stuff. But I think one of the reasons people don't do it, and one of the reasons people suffer so much in the realm of self-esteem and in the realm of anxiety, has everything to do with where your identity is rooted, right? So this is really how you can operate at a supernatural level. And I mean, there's really a science to this, and I could roll it up into how it works logically in the realm of psychology. But the reality is there's also a spiritual precedence. There's also a spiritual principle that is really the overlord of the phenomena that comes into fruition when you're operating this way, right? So like there are things in science and in the physical realm that they have explanations for, you know, but they're really things that are spiritual in nature, that they can see the data in your body, that they've put a name to it, and they're like, oh, this is what's actually happening in your body. It's like, yeah, but like, what is the spirit? What is the soul? What is actually happening at that realm? We cannot barely quantify at this point, right? So anyways, the point is, I'm not good enough. That's really the premise. That's the base statement. As humans, we're developing into what we will one day be. But what you will one day be is based on who you're becoming, which is based on who you're being, right? Which has everything to do with your source of identity. You are saturated in a world right now that is contending to build your identity for you, right? There's social engineering happening. You're looking at screens with flickering that send you into alpha state that are imprinting things on your, not unconscious necessarily, but the subconscious realms of who you are, right? There are brands that have been mapping every single buying decision you've made your entire life. They have a psychological dossier on you. This is not, dude, do your own research. They know the trajectory of your spending habits and probable spending decisions over the course of your life. And they're acting upon you to harvest that, profit from you over your lifespan, right? This was before AI. This was a dad suing Target in the 80s because they started sending his daughter pregnancy stuff because she accidentally bought some products at the store before telling him. And they were like, yo, we can make some money. Like, the algorithms were that dope in the 80s, and I was born in 85, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, the whole point is, I only have 5 more minutes to wrap this up and give you this thought for today. The reason people don't take action on their greater purpose, their dream, the thing that God put in their heart to achieve over the course of their lifespan, is because they're terribly aware of how not good enough they are to achieve it. The reason you're not good enough to achieve it is because it was put in your heart from a supernatural source. through logic and natural basic human understanding, you're not designed to be able to achieve it on your own. You are a three-part being: a spirit, a soul, and a body. Your body gives you dominion on the earth consciousness. Your soul is your mind, your will, your emotions, your intellect. This is the part that's going to choose to either be tethered to your body or to the Spirit of God inside of you. And then you have a spirit which can give you God consciousness. Science is still trying to catch up to this. What exactly that is, they're like, well, you got enough electricity to drive a 60-watt light bulb? Yeah? Well, this electricity is doing some pretty dope stuff, right? Anyways, consciousness, you should run the probability of consciousness. Ask ChatGPT today, what's the probability of a single-celled organism to survive on the planet Earth? What's the probability of a conscious single-celled organism on the planet Earth? I ain't got enough faith to believe it's chance. Watch it break your computer. Watch that one probability. Mind you, you have 50, 60 trillion cells in your body right now that are intelligent, that are all doing different things that you have no idea of, because this whole thing's on autopilot, because the God that created you was full of so much love. And Jesus Christ will connect you back to him. So the point is, look around the room. I'm wrapping this up in 5 minutes. Try to find something that doesn't have a purpose. I won't wait because I have things to do. You try to do it, damn me, if you find something in your room that was created without a purpose. What do you do with something that you don't know the purpose of? It gets misused, abused, eliminated. It loses purpose. It loses value. You're like, you don't know the purpose. Maybe it still has purpose. Maybe your wife found some tool that you use to clean your guns, and she's like, honey, what is this? And you're like, oh, it's my, my gun cleaning toolkit. She doesn't know what that is. She throws it away, right? It gets eliminated. We got people with inferiority complexes, anxiety, drinking all the time, trying to change their state, watching TV, trying to be told who they are, told their purpose, trying to find their purpose within themselves. The biggest stumbling block in the whole entire universe, cookie burger. You can set a path, you can set a purpose. This is a co-authorship. It's you and God who's got to get it done. But what I'm telling you is, if you're an apple seed, God put a God-given destiny on the inside of you to give birth to a vineyard of apple trees. The being that put that purpose there is going to be the being that's going to help you reveal and execute on that purpose. You're not actually good enough to achieve the purpose because it's going to be a co-authorship. The seed, the apple seed, can sit on a desk for a decade, 2 decades, nothing happens. You put the seed in the ground. We all take mental shortcuts because we're psychologically kind of naturally lazy. We look for the path of least resistance. So you put the seed in the ground and it makes a tree. Cool, bro. The amount of supernatural miracles, dude, that we just skipped just now. And we all act like this is what I'm talking about. Oh, that's pie in the sky. It is the logical way the world works. Miracles is how the world exists. It's just that you're so unconscious, you can't freaking see it, man. What is a seed? It's the super miracle thing. It's this big. It gives birth to a vineyard. What could feed a city out of this thing? I just can't sometimes. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? You put it in the ground. Oh, it's the ground, bro. For some supernatural reason, the ground got all the elements, the nutrients. Then this miracle thing called rain. This other miracle thing called the sun. Y'all just make this happen by chance. I don't got enough faith to hang with y'all, man. I'm just trying to help you see the sheer amount of blinding love that went into giving you the experience you're gonna complain about all day, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want God to be seen the way he might be. I mean, the amount of thought and love that goes into creating this and then creating you, bro. You might not like yourself because of your lack of awareness and comprehension about who you were truly created to be. And it's kind of not your fault, but it's your responsibility, because you're engulfed in a sensual world designed to keep you blind, deaf, and dumb to the sonship and the authority that God gave you to walk in dominion as his son during your time on this planet, ninja. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was a little boy and I was like, we were conditioned and trained and continuously conditioned and trained. You know what's so funny about the Matrix, man? We go to work every day. We got to make this money. We're fighting. Oh my gosh. And like, all the world is just realizing is that the closer we live with nature, the better off we are. You know what you're saying right there, right? The closer we live in alignment with God's principles that were given to us. I'm going to take a breath of this fresh air, free air real quick. Freely given to us. The better off we're going to be. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if that hits you the way it hits me. The best things in life are free. Because this whole entire experience and matrix of a planet was given to you by a loving God. I'm going to tell you something right now, Doc. Getting to know him and watching what he can do with you, in you, through you, and helping you achieve the things he has for you in your life, you'll never know a better love. You've never known a better love. You've just never recognized the love, as we complain about our Starbuckses today, which are killing us, which are motherfucking poison. So help me land this plane. So all I want to say is that there's a dream on the inside of you. It's your mission. God put it there. Most people don't take action. Many are called, few are chosen. Most people don't take action on it because they look at themselves and compare themselves to the dream. They say, I can never do that. God says, I know. I created it as a journey for us to go on. You know what I'm saying? For us to go on together, so I can reveal to you my glory, so I can reveal my glory through you. You know what I'm saying? Dude took shrooms. Yo, bro, I just kick it at this level of awareness, homie. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking with my father all morning. I spent an hour with the Lord. I go to the gym for an hour. Homie, by the time I hit the block, I'm on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be PC to kick it with normal people who want to talk to me about sports. Mother. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk to me about pop culture. My soul. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? So here's the game. I don't want to give you problems without solutions. It's so interesting that it's so free. It's not necessarily easy, but it'll make your life better than anything and everything else out there. Just ask him, Father, help me. Reveal yourself to me. I don't know if I believe in you, Jesus, but if you're real, help me believe. Show me something. I ain't got all the answers. Maybe you do have all the answers. I don't got all the answers. You know what I'm saying? But what I know is what I've experienced, what I've lived. And far be it for me to share something with you that's not gonna... Better men than me are gonna kill themselves today, dog. Better men than me. More dudes with more tattoos, more money, more cooler, more likes maybe even. Better dudes with whole entire families, dog, with mortgages, with better credit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna kill themselves today because they're missing that thing. We live in a sensual world that ministers to our five senses and that is designed to subjugate us and wring the value out of us over the course of a lifetime. Leave us as a crust, the Bible says. And that's what happens. Dudes see it coming and they just tap out. Many of us do. And what I'm telling you is that there's another kingdom you can belong to that has power over that world if you give it power in your heart. And then you can, through belief, I could just go on another rant about the power of belief, how it is how you create realities. Through the power of belief, you can usher that kingdom in and gain dominion and walk in authority and peace. Peace. Jesus is the person of peace, the Prince of Peace. Literally, no matter what's facing you. I don't win because I'm so good. I win because of my Father. I don't know the way. Help help me find the way, reveal to me what I need to know. I can't deal with this person. I don't have the tools. Father, I need you to help me with this person. Hey, I don't know how to do this thing with these lawyers and all this stuff, Father. Bring me people to help me on this path. Bring me, Father, you're going to achieve the great work that you've started in me. You will be faithful and just to complete it. I just trust in you. I just got to be willing, and I got to go. And then what happens? I guarantee you, and I'll end with this, I guarantee you the thing in your heart that you think is impossible, you start living like this in the next I'll be modest, 7 to 10 years, you'll achieve it. And you'll realize that was square one. You'll realize that was like the first present purpose, homie. And you'll realize that like you can play at this level for a lifetime and achieve supernatural results until you get where God has for you to go. That's the real game. Father, I don't know if you're real or not, but if you are, help me understand, help me see, help me come to know you. Help me to walk as a son of God like Byron talks about. This is the beginning of the path. This is the beginning of leaving the masses and starting to operate at a supernatural level, and he will show himself to you. Anyways, I love you guys, man. That's why I put myself out here like this. Hope y'all are good. Wah! Bam! Bam! Bah!
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God.